right, got another one here, and we'll see how this game goes. And in this game, we're not only going to play chess, but we're going to try to answer an age-old question that has riddled mankind for a great many years. I'm going to ask that question presently. Why did the Scarecrow receive an award? Why did the Scarecrow receive an award? Before I answer that, I'm just trying to control the center. You know, I like doing that. It takes away one of the center pawns of my opponent. And you know, a wing, all things being equal, a wing pawn, if you will, isn't as valuable as a center pawn kind of rule thing. And it's tempting to take that pawn with the bishop and then retake with the knight. It's tempting. I'm going to play conservative. But, oh yes, the Scarecrow. He received a reward because gosh, hello? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Oh, my mic wasn't on. It cut out during the punchline. I'm sorry. Well, oh well, I guess the audience doesn't get to hear the punchline. Oh well. Oh, no. I'll tell you. Because he was outstanding in his field. That's why he got an award, because he was outstanding in his field. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't like the pawn being removed like that. So there's a semi-open file, the G file, semi-opened, and my king is on it, so I don't like that. But that's the way it is. And if he ever drops that pawn, he or she, I don't know. Postal clerk 704. Okay. If they have dropped that C pawn, well, it was that way, that I would get a free bishop, but now the bishop is defended, so my opponent can move the C pawn. At least I got my rooks lined up. It's on the bottom rank, my bottom rank, but at least they're connected. Now if he takes the B pawn, I can, okay, retake with that rook. Iron on the A file, then I could retake, you know, was my thinking. Oh, yeah. If that rook wasn't defended, I would take the B pawn, and then when it retakes, I'd take that rook. Be up a pawn that way. Be a minor piece exchange, but I've been up a pawn. But the rook's defended, or the, you know, I'd love to go there to the D6 file and do a fork, but remember the rule of fork. Fork me, fork you. The other day I went to a restaurant and asked the waitress what the soup of the day was. And she said it was chili. And I was like, well, chili soup, okay. You know, that sounds good. So she got me excited to have this bowl of chili. She came back 15 minutes later and said, we're out of chili. That guy over there reading the newspaper got the last bowl. So I was like, dang it, okay. I was really looking forward to that chili soup. And I think I'll take that rook. And so I was really looking forward to this chili. And yeah, normally I like to take towards the center, towards the king in this situation. You know, since I'm up, I'll get back to my chili story and what happened to me. I like doing exchanges. I'll exchange pieces. If I'm up and in a little bit of a better position, I'll gladly exchange pieces. So I asked the gentleman reading the paper, he didn't seem like he was eating his chili. So I said, hey, are you going to eat your chili? And he said, well, I thought about it, but I changed my mind suddenly. And I said, oh, well, do you mind if I buy your bowl of chili off of you? So he accepted. And I bought the bowl of chili, and it was still warm. And I ate it. And I got down, well, most of it. I got down to the last little bit. Again, I'll gladly exchange pieces. The last little bit, and I noticed there was a dead rat in the bottom of the bowl. It's disgusting. And I puked. I puked back into the chili bowl. I puked it all out into the chili bowl. And the guy who I bought the bowl of chili soup from, I'm going to defend that pawn. I want to try to keep it. It's in enemy territory. I like that. He came over to me. He saw what happened. And he said simply this. He said, you know, there's a danger if he takes that F pawn. If he takes that F pawn with the rook, that bishop is pinned. So that's kind of I don't know. I'm curious to see the review, see if the computer thought that was a good move or not on my opponent's part. But the guy says to me, he says, oh man, I saw what happened. He goes, I got to tell you, the exact same thing happened to me before you came over and bought the bowl off of me. And I said, really, the exact same thing? He said, yes, exactly. So I thought, wow, I wonder if there's somebody I can sell this bowl of chili to. So that's supposed to be my attempt of humor. Disclaimer, that didn't really happen. It's what some people call a tall tale. I personally don't ever call it a tall tale, but some people do, and you might need to know that. I don't like using tall tale, but some people do. I don't. I never do. But some people do. All right, I want to focus on this game. I try to make it fun for my audience. We can at least have a little fun while we play chess. I think, usually. Or maybe not, I don't know. I don't know. I hate to let loose of that pin, but I don't want to tie up, I don't want to use a major piece to tie up a minor piece. I think it would be better to get my major piece working. sometimes I think of chess as like managing a restaurant, you know. Yeah, no, I'm going to lose that pawn, probably. You want your kitchen staff working the most efficiently. You want your pieces working together. You want your kitchen staff working together. And here we go. I got my rooks lined up on the 7th rank. They call that pigs on the 7, by the way, because they can swing back and forth and eat everything in sight. So pigs on the 7. And yeah. Okay. We're going to simplify this in game. I do have some marching pawn in the center of the board. I think that is crucial. And okay, so my opponent's pawns are isolated. Mine are too, but I have one on each side of the board, and the king can't be everywhere. So this is normally a bad exchange. However, one of these pawns is going to queen. I mean, the king can't be on both sides of the board. I suspect my opponent's going to try to look for some kind of a draw or something here. Now with that king cut off, I could promote another queen. Maybe. I mean, I could, but I don't know if, you know, I still have to keep an eye out for this pawn queening, but I can take care of it as soon as it does. You know, I should have went there a move ago, actually. Oh well. I have one of my dogs up here with me. Sometimes in this position, people want to, okay, yeah, resigned. Okay, either way, you know, I mean, sometimes, like, I want to be respectful to my opponent when I'm in the losing position, and sometimes I'll resign. But sometimes, I don't know, maybe they want to play it through. I don't know. I played at 84%. My opponent played at 75%. I felt like it was a good game. I enjoyed it. Just go through here, do a quick review, and see about some things. I thought my opponent did a good job of messing up my pawn structure above the king. Yeah, okay. I should have pinned that knight to the rook first. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I did not. There, finally. Okay. Okay, the computer agreed. Okay, good. Yeah, because one of those pawns is going. So, okay. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you at least found it entertaining. And if nothing else, cheers. Oh, yeah, my middle game is what saved me. Cheers.